almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Natalia Silva!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
That uppercut appeared to find its home. Fast pace here in the early going. Hook is there again.
Beautiful jab land.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Silva. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Nice body kick there. Oh, big elbow. Massive head kick.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Rose Namajunas.
Good punch lands.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, another nice combination there. Viewer discretion advised. Her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Not safe for work. If you're watching this fight, don't do it in front of your co-workers, because we have one lady who is just flowing. She is in rhythm, and her opponent at this point is just a punching bag getting demolished.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Silva.
Oh! She's hurt real bad.
Oh!
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Under a minute now to go in the round. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. she has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body right. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. And there's that inside leg kick. Final seconds of the round. Oh, big block there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Silva's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Well, if you're watching her compete for the first time, you're wondering if the commentators know what they're talking about. We told you all about her ground game, her BJJ credentials, and yet not a single takedown attempt this one.
Not one attempt. You know, man, you can tell me a lot of things in the build to a fight. But if you told me she would not have attempted a takedown, I would have called you a liar right to your face. But to this point, she has not even level changed. She is fighting a different type of fight tonight, one that we have not seen from her in the octagon before. She's got phenomenal reflexes.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Oh, Trevor Whitman's got to like that. Beautiful combination from Rose Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas is so solid. I mean, she's so good with her footwork. She knows how to set traps. She's a phenomenal striker and one of the best female fighters in the UFC's history.
Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp, because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice straight there by Namajunas. Oh, this isn't good. Right eye continues to swell. Namajunas gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed. A huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Beautiful job getting those hands on. Oh!
She missed with that jab. And that spinning kick found its home up top. All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Silva. They're overweighted to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding everywhere now.
Everywhere. You know, we love smart fighters. This young lady is as smart as they come. She will...
How about these two going at it?
Oh, my goodness, what a fight. Nice spinning back fist there.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, gotta keep pressing, she's gotta hurt, gotta look for the finish.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the... All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough, she's durable, but she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Nice body kick there. Huge kick lands again.
Fighter blocks the punch.
All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's a...
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. That one landed clean.
Namajunas gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are all over where they're supposed to be.
Oh, she's hurt. Oh, a big left hook.
Oh, man, that leg's all beat up.
Big right hand. Man, did she snap her head back there? This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. She's getting up, yep. Oh, she hurt her.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Well, Namajunas' thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that foot up and right to the target.
Well, she's got nothing left in the tank, and there's another just huge whiff. Forgettable effort, at least in terms of the cardio, I would think, tonight.
Yes, she's done. She's so tired that she's throwing for the head, but the head's never going to be where you anticipate, especially when you're exhausted. She's loading up. She's showing what's coming. She really needs to take a step back.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent. Everybody stopped her. We see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap. Back to the feet now. Shot is blocked there by Silva. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Well, Namajunas is cut above the eye. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Outstanding kick there by Silva. Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, so she has already visibly hurt her opponent, wisely continuing to attack that cut.
Yeah, continue to attack the cut. John, she's tremendous. You know, you and I rave about this young lady striking. You give her a target, and she is going to continue to attack it. Great job. Nice job blocking.
That'll do it! Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Oh, boy.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose.